Hello, and thank you for joining us for this lesson on Workbooks CRM. Make sure you check out our free live training webinar class schedule at www.lucidswitch.com/webinar. Also, follow us on Twitter and Facebook for updates on workbooks, CRM best practices, and new video tutorials.
Hello and welcome to the Lucid Switch Workbooks CRM video training tutorial series. If you'd like some more information on how to help customize your workbooks, you can feel free to reach out to us at www.lucidswitch.com. This video today is going to talk about a workbooks linked field. So a workbooks linked field is very similar to a dynamically linked item. However, it's a native field that exists in workbooks, and it allows you to map different fields from organizations and people in the different record types. So in this example, we're going to show a linked item for an opportunity. So I'm going to create a new opportunity, and I'm going to show you, what happens if you don't have linked items working. So I'm going to go to my Start New Opportunity, and I'm going to create an opportunity for Jen and Barry's ice cream. This is a required field, the name of the opportunity, and I'm going to say CRM configuration is the name of my opportunity. And I'm going to pick my prospective customer as Jen and Barry. So I type in Jen to fill up, to pull up the name, pick the name of it, and we see here that we've got company, phone, and fax. So if I wanted to, for whatever reason, we want to see the company, phone, and fax for Jen and Barry's ice cream. And so now I'd have to go and I'd have to search for Jen and Barry's, and I'd have to find their phone and fax number because I don't have it memorized, and I'd have to go fill it in. Well, with a workbooks linked item, you don't actually have to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and hit save here, and then I'm going to click on my customize opportunity shortcut that I've created, and I'm going to go into my linked fields tab here. So after main, we've got linked fields. So I'm going to click on that, and you can see here that there's three different types of fields that you can link information and map fields to. The one that I'm going to look at is prospective customer. So I click on the prospective customer, and it pulls up my edit prospective customer field opportunity window, and I'm going to add a field mapping. So the value that I want to return, first of all, is going to be the telephone. So I'm going to scroll down to telephone, and I'm going to pick that, and then I want to map the form field from the telephone of the organization into my company phone. I'm going to auto refresh, and the auto refresh button is going to update the field if there's any changes in the organization. So I'm going to hit save and close here. I'm going to hit add field mapping once again, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the fax number. So I'm going to click on fax, and I'm going to select the form field is going to be company fax, and I'm going to click on auto refresh again. I'm going to hit save and close, and so now I save and close out of here, and that's going to save my field mappings. Then we can see the populated fields here are going to be company fax and company phone. And so I'm going to close out of here, and then I'm going to actually hit save again because we've just updated those records. And now we can see that the company phone and fax has been filled in automatically based on what Jen and Barry's ice cream has in their records. And you see here that it says the following fields have been automatically refreshed from related records, company fax and company phone. Please note these changes will only be applied when the record is saved. So essentially the auto refresh said, okay, let's pull this information in. If you hit save now, it's going to save this in the record, and then these fields will be saved based on the information from the organization. So I click save, and we're all good. So that's it. That's how to create a linked field, and you can do that with each of your different record types. So if I go to customize organization, I can go to linked fields and see there's one here. So assigned to is the only one we can do there. But don't forget, we can do that customize person. We can do that with a dynamically linked item. So we can also create something like that. But that's just one of those workbooks fields. This is a prospective customer. It's already created. So you can use this drop down to map different form fields that you create for your opportunity. That's it. Again, lucidswitch.com, www.lucidswitch.com, your professional workbook CRM configuration team here in the US. Thank you.